So, hi there. This is going to be a weekend message for the weekend of the 22nd and the 23rd of May 2021. So, happy Gemini season. Happy birthday, Geminis. Twin season. A lot of twin flame reunions. I can feel the near future and the distant future for other people that have got a bit longer to go, but lots of reunion energy around. So, basically, if you've watched the video before this, then the camera cut me off because my alarm went off, so I'm going to read it. Allow helpful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career. Both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. And in that reading for Friday there, or like say whenever it resonates for you, it's just if you want to do it that way. I did feel that although this is a kind of businessy, money, career card, I did feel that was about love partnerships there. But I also feel, and particularly for the weekend energy here, I feel in a different energy, and it is with what I just read. So that's maybe why it got cut off too. Like it was just the partnership word that was for Fridays, and this is the whole card. So, but basically, yeah, I really do feel pay close attention to the connections that you're making, particularly because with the sun now in Gemini, and that is about networking. It's about talking. It's about get talking, get listening, get communicating, get networking. I really do. It's very social butterfly energy. I really do feel there's connections that you're being led to that are going to be really exciting for your life purpose. Either you're going to get a lot of support from a particular person or more than one person, or you're going to really be able to help somebody else. But basically, like the card says, you're both going to benefit from this. So pay attention to the connections that you're being led to. But like I said in the last video, tune in and use your own discernment. So where it could be a situation where somebody else feels it's a really good idea for where you're at in your life or even at all, it's important that you tune in for yourself and look, my eyes went straight to the camera, with where you're at right now and how you want to be your life. Because I'm feeling led to say, if you don't focus on building your dreams, you'll be hired for somebody else to help build theirs. And again, I think we're all that person. Or maybe, for a lot of people, you're that person at certain points in your life, but is that where you're at in your life right now, or do you want to be building your own dream? So make sure it works for you as well as other people is what I want to say. Make sure the conditions are right is what I want to say. Right, so that card's obviously moving into there. So what else have we got for the weekend energy? So we'll be into harmonious Libra moon, though for me it's into it's my 11th house and my 12th house transit, so and the last one certainly wasn't very pleasant, so let's hope it is this time. The 12th house is the house of the hidden, and often known as hidden enemies as well, so it can be it's exhaustion. It's when you kind of get quite tired and burnt out if you're not careful, so it's definitely when you need to retreat. But Libra is an energy of again, quite social butterfly as well, love, peace and harmony. So, a lot of lovely magical things can happen in a 12th house transit. But it's been my experience, because my Pluto 0 degree Scorpio is there, it can be a bit unnerving, is the word I want to use. So that's just me anyway though. But if you have got that there too, you might be, if you're strongly resonate with what I say, then maybe you've got a similar chart. Right, anyway, so what do we need to know? So, like I say, Libra is about justice, it's about balance, it's about balancing your masculine and feminine energy. So know when to use your head, know when to use your heart, know when to use them in conjunction with one another. Union of your own energies. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. Right, well, I've just channeled several videos in a row, and that message was coming out and one of the other ones that I've done for the middle of the week there, and it definitely is about, you are a beacon for others, you're a lighthouse. You've come here to be that on this planet. If you're watching this, if you found your way to this video, whether you're brand new or whether you are somebody that's followed me for a long time, unless you're one of the rare nosy fuckers that's checking out what I'm doing and you don't even like stuff like this, again, seriously, if that's you, get a life. That sounded really horrible, but seriously, like, you're wasting time in your life if you've got any other intentions than to get healing, upliftment, and something out of this positive, then don't waste time. It's like, I never understand people that waste time putting a thumbs down on a YouTube video. Like, those people are very sad individuals. It'll be hilarious if I manifest quite a few. But it's true, isn't it? Like, fucking hell, just move on. You know what I mean? I think the only time I've ever done that, right, is probably more recently when I've seen like BBC news reports that are quite frankly fake news, but like complete lies and deception. And I'll put a fucking, do you know what I mean? But most of the time, like, again, like I said, I think that's probably the first time I'd ever done that, because I'm actually a bit of a lurker on YouTube, but I'm trying to make the effort to not be so like that now, or rather I'll be getting, but again, I'm more focused on putting the videos out and then I'll work on that, but you know what I mean, it's kind of like, anyway, so somebody else needed to hear that ramble as well. Right, what else do we need to know? But yeah, focus on the light, focus on being the light, focus on being out there again, because yeah, a lot of people that do similar work to me, you know, because a lot of people, although like say when I'm doing my work, I'm like 100 million times more confident than what I am generally speaking. So some people can just assume it's really easy for me, but like I've said in all last week's videos, or quite a lot of them, that, you know, I'm like pretty much 80%, 79% or something introvert. So it's not as easy as what you might think. It is an Leo moon. I'm channeling this in Leo moon, but you see, that's why I'm using the energy of Leo moon to carry me through doing these videos, so that I can chill out and be the hermit self that I am at the weekend. And also I've got lots of sort of stuff on at the weekend that I want to just do for me. But you know what I mean, it's kind of like, remember that you are here to be the light. You're here to be the light for others. And if you focus too much on neckheads and people that put thumbs down on videos, or these stupid trolls that put like porn comments or fucking whatever it is, like number shit. Like, you know, whenever I see that on people's videos, I really like, I always take the time to, you know, report it and that, because I just think, you know, some of these channels that are a lot bigger, like the genuine ones, because there's a lot of ones that aren't, but you know, genuine kind of bigger channels that haven't really got time to fucking clean house like that. See, I'm channeling the Virgo energy again. Is you know, I mean, I often do that because it's like, again, like, fuck off. But it's, you know, to be expected. Like they say, when you start getting trolls, you've made it. So if anyone watching that is in that kind of position, but basically the point is, I think what Spirit are trying to say is, you cannot let the darkness hold you back. You cannot let the fear hold you back. You've got to choose love over fear. So it's interesting. Often when I'm doing this, I see clients or friends of mine, but like I say, most of my clients are friends, and sometimes friends come to me as clients, so a mixture of the both. And I get flashes of people, and I'm absolutely seeing 2 or 3 of my friends with placements, Virgo placements actually, that I feel can often let that fear stop them. And the message is, you've got to step up and be the leader of your own life, because other people need you. Trust me, if you are so strong, if you're one of these people that's really strongly drawn to me and you resonate with pretty much everything that I say, like I had a friend say that to me today actually, is just like, it's crazy how much your words resonate. Like she said something like, you know, I can't remember the exact words, but it's something along the lines of like being mind blown, and that is like literally one of my close friends. But it's that kind of that, yeah, I noticed a long time ago, like I said, and I think it was a video that I've done for yesterday, that I'm here to build up leaders. Like, so that means I'm here to be a loving leader as well, but I'm here to build up other loving leaders. And that's why it's taken me so long to really get on with my calling, because, you know, at times you're like why me? Or, you know, I'm still working on me. Like, why do I have to guide other people and I'm still working on me? But the thing is, you never stop working on you. Like, some of the most successful people in the world, like, they have still got a coach too. So, yeah, somebody else needed to hear that. But it's just, so if you're looking for somebody to give you permission, step up and be the leader of your own life, or to be a supportive guide for others, then stop looking, because they're not going to turn up. Like, this is your sign. Depending on what it is, again, use your own discernment. You can't go leading certain things if you've not got certain credentials. But again, a lot of things where you might feel like you need some sort of degree or you need some qualification, the new earth energy isn't about that. You need integrity, you need a kind heart, and you've probably got the skills inside you that you need. But again, that's where if you're drawn to me and, book a session, we can look into your Akashic record, see what's blocking you, see what your unique gifts are in this world. And I bet you've probably already done some other job that qualifies you for it, and you just need to have the courage to go for it. And I would be delighted and honoured if you would want me to support you on that journey. I've done that for a lot of people. Like saying, I've done that for a lot of people, and they've done really well and soared before me. You know what I mean? And it's just that is it. And before, I used to think, God, this is a bit unfair. But then I started to notice the pattern. It's like, all right, I've done a lot of shadow work, and I'm like, oh, I get this. This is a pattern. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. So don't judge your journey. Like I say, mine's is quite strange, but that's why I'm sharing it, because it's not very often that I see that happen. Usually a coach is like miles ahead of somebody, and then it's like, come on guys, come this way. And it absolutely is like that with me, with the people in my membership group, 100%, and clients. But sometimes, and like I say, with quite a lot of people, it can be that I help somebody soar so much, or like somebody said in my group, it's like I fucking give them rocket fuel, because I really do activate and amplify people's gifts. And that one, it got to 11:44 when I said that. That is what that's like. But again, I take my time, I'm slower. I've got 6 retrogrades in my chart, as well as dyslexia, dyspraxia, inattentive ADHD, blah, 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 dyscalculia. I've got a lot of stuff that can slow me down and block the way if I allow it to. But then I've also got a lot of my own skills, NLP, hypnosis, shamanic healing, and then I've got a lot of other healers around me that I can get that support if I can't sort of heal myself with something. And I just keep going forward. I keep ascending the mountain that is my life, and I can help other people. So that's my story. What's yours? There'll be something that you're able to help somebody with, but if you fall into being bitter or feeling that it's not fair, or all of that kind of jazz, you're just going to go down a bit of a shitty route. So my Toppins worth, my input there, I wouldn't normally say that, my input would be don't let it go that way. And I feel I want to shuffle a love card. I was going to say something else about that. Absolutely. People close to me, it is that like I've went through what they're going through, like sometimes 10 years ago, sometimes 15 years ago. Like, it's definitely things with manifestation, because I've been teaching myself about manifestation for at least 15 years, but maybe longer, probably longer actually, and just sometimes naturally doing it without even realizing I was doing it. Like the amount of like quote magnets and stuff that I surrounded myself with, brainwashing myself in a good way with positivity. And people would laugh at me for having that all over my fridge and just basically everywhere you looked. But who's laughing now? Do you know what I mean? I'm living my soul's purpose. But basically it's, and good stuff is happening. But you know what I mean? It might have taken a long time, but like, how much do you want it? Like, the best things in life are worth waiting for, I would say. But it's just a lot of people don't have the patience to wait on what they deserve, and the highest timeline is the way I would put it. They settle, and I ain't never been a settler. Never gonna be, never have been. You with me? Right, so we've got here, acceptance is the key to inner peace. That's funny because that kind of contradicts. At times you must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Absolutely, but actually with what I was just saying, that is what I'm saying. Like, I have accepted the way that things are with certain things in my life, but all the while, like, holding the vision, trusting the process and accepting where I am, but knowing that I was heading for somewhere better and where I want to be, and the things happening in my life that I've wanted to happen. But that's what I say, that can take a lot of courage to really stay the course. I'm putting that card back and I'm going to shuffle and see what else comes out for today. Because again, this is generally for the energies of the 22nd, 23rd, or whenever it is you find this. Yeah, and there's a feeling here of definitely don't fall into bitterness with anyone in any kind of connection with it. Because I know I was kind of talking more about work stuff and life purpose, but I feel this is now going into love stuff or friendship stuff. It could be work stuff too. But, you know, criticising one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. But again, and the daisy might be significant there, but there is something. The daisies mean simplifying your life. They mean other things, but I've been drawn a daisy picture. But they mean simplify your life in one of the decks that I've got, so I always sort of say that. But basically, there is something here about, yeah, like what you focus on grows. So be careful what you're placing your attention on. But when you just accept that you're not perfect, other people aren't perfect, and you most importantly, accept and love yourself where you're at with a lot of compassion, and you absolutely try to forgive wherever possible. That's when things can magically transform in your life. And I'm going to leave that there. So I hope you have a magical weekend, but they're making me pick up one more. Yeah, and just, it's the weekend. So watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax, and just trust that all is unfolding as it should, even when things are difficult. Have a lovely weekend. Please like, I'm losing my words, I've been recording for that long. Please like, comment, subscribe, leave any suggestions for videos in the comments that you might like me to do. That's the posting. See you later.